I'm going to be running Gargoyle's Quest 2 for the NES. I'm doing the Japanese version. Text scroll is faster, as it usually is for things like this. But other than that, the games are the same. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so I'm going to try and give you lore as best I can. It's in Japanese, but I have done this before, so... Alright, so this little red demon here, his name is Firebrand. Firebrand is a brave little boy, and he has been set out by this king. Kings are a theme in this game, to go and prove himself as being a good warrior. So we come to this little training site here. First we go through a hospital of some sorts? I don't know. Alright, and in we go. So, a couple of reasons why I like speedrunning this game is how the movement tech works in this game. So you do this thing where you can jump and then you can float, but you only have so much floating that you can do, so you have to be very judicious about it. Also, you notice that our hero here can grab walls and jump off of them, so he is a ninja confirmed. He also doesn't say anything in this game, so I suppose this is also kind of a lingerer from the ninja block we had the other day. So, anyway. Alright, on to the actual first stage of the game, where we get to deal with our good friend RNG, in the form of these little brown ghouls that come out of the ground. Now, they come out of the ground when you get near them, but how near to them you actually need to get each time before they pop up, that's RNG. And what's terrible about them is they cause an absolutely horrendous amount of lag. I'm actually going to turn around and kill him. It's honestly faster to oops, double back and do that. Didn't miss him. Double. Alright. Let him pass over us here. Get this guy on the way up. So yeah, so we just bounce off walls, jump, float, and we're going to do that throughout this whole game. Go ahead and give him a little kill here. Jump up, get that guy. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well at least he didn't hit me. That's the important part. Alright, we're going to do a neat little trick here. There's a lot of damage boost tricks in this game. Here's one of them. We're going to jump up here. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to float. We're actually going to stand on the corner there, not get hit, because the little corners of spiky grounds do not do damage to you. Alright, so here we have our first boss. This is all RNG. As far as where he goes, and I didn't want to see that. Oh, okay. I'm glad he didn't hit me at least. Oh, don't touch me. Please die, thank you. Okay, good. Willow grew wings. You also got a sunburn. Alright. So first boss down. So now we come to the king, and he's like, oh, I'm dying, but I have something to tell you, my boy. There was the legend of the Red Blaze, and I feel like you may be it. Oh, also, by the way, there's a darkness that's engulfing the monster world. We don't know where it's coming from, and if you don't stop it, we're all gonna die, so go get him. And now we set out. Alright. Now, I wanted you to notice something here. Look at my man, Firebrand here. He is just zipping along. This dude is super fast. Now watch him when he walks in the platforming stages. Not so much anymore. We're gonna go ahead and just take that boost. Okay. Alright. So we just had to do a little kind of... just a little phase here. So throughout the game, we're going to get upgrades to several things. First of all, our jump height, our wing duration, which is how long you can float before that bar at the bottom runs out. Do another little damage boost here to just float over here, make that a lot easier. And then we're also going to get different magic spells, which will affect the type of shot that we throw out. Right now, we're just limited to just the basic one, but after the next boss that we fight, we'll get another one. So I'm going to come in here and talk to this guy. Say yes to his question. He's going to spit out a bunch of numbers. That's a password. I didn't memorize the password, but I did set a checkpoint. We're going to do 2 intentional game overs in this run that will save us what would otherwise be minutes worth of backtracking. So that's what's going on there. Alright, so we got to talk to this guy, say yes once, twice, and then we can kind of just move on here. Alright. So here we've got a little platformer section. This is typically pretty even. The only RNG in here is when they stop to shoot. But even with that, we've still got plenty of... With the upgraded wing, we can float for long enough to make sure that that we can land on. The points at which they move back and forth, those are fixed. So I always know pretty much where I'm going to be landing. All right. So this next section here, the jungle, it starts out with an absolutely awful pair of platforms that can completely hose me if they want to. So RNG bless, folks. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Okay, sweet. And we just barely make it. All right, so I'm going to try a trick here that hopefully will save me about like 7 or 8 seconds. I've been practicing it quite a bit lately, and I hope I get it. Oh, yeah, I got it. All right, so I call that trick the jungle gym because you can just climb up the face of that platform. Otherwise, you'd have to go to the right of that platform, up and around, and it wastes a decent amount of time. So I am actually really stoked that I hit that in a marathon setting. So let's go. Hell yeah. All right, so here is the only section in the game where you actually float upwards. I guess there's like a draft that's bringing you up. Whoa, that was close. All right, we're actually going to take an intentional death here because right above us is a checkpoint. And it's actually faster to do this. It also refills your life, which you're going to need for getting through this next section here as well as the boss fight. All right, let's see if I do this right. Perfect. Okay, good. Take a little boost there to get through all that stuff quickly. All right, now we're going to do another little kind of corner grab right there to get around that. All right. Oh my god, I just totally shorted that. That was super stupid. Oops. All right, well, no, go away. I said go away. I said go away. Okay. That's all right. It's all right. That's just going to make this boss fight not as fun. Good thing is I do have an extra life in my pocket if I need to use it. So... Alright. I'm just gonna have to do this. Okay, good. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Yo, AK getting fresh. I like it. Alright, so cool. So that was Death Balloon. Death Balloon is done. Alright, so that little da-da-da-da-da we got here is us acquiring a new magic. We now have a new spell called Buster. And what this will do is it will break through certain blocks and it also does more damage. So this original shot that we have now gets retired for the rest of the game. Alright. So, more RPG stuff as we walk around in this overworld. We even do some menuing here. So for those of you that know me from my RPG stuff, let's see if I nail this menu. Yeah, there we go. The nice thing about the items that you pick up in this game and the menuing that you do, they always fall into your menu in the same order. So even if you don't read Japanese, it doesn't matter. You just pick item in this slot and you're good. All right, so now we are ready to set off to the next section of the game, which is this is a bit of a pucker moment we've got coming up here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're about to do what we like to call the jump. I missed it. Okay, good thing I had an extra life. Okay. I did it again. Unbelievable. Oh my god. All right, well, that's a game over. Yeah, come on, let's go. That jump is not guaranteed. as you can see. But the good thing is that we can just basically just cruise right on through here. Not a problem. This actually doesn't waste all that much. Oh, oops, no, I'm going the wrong way. I can't do that yet. I want to go up. Where do I want to go? Oh, I need to go around again. That's right. Okay. Oops. Yeah. That's all right. That's why I put that into the estimate, because this is tough. No beers for me here. At least not tonight. That is just genuinely a rather hard jump to get. So what I was doing there, you saw how you might have heard me furiously tapping the A button, which kind of that little stutter floating thing. What that does is kind of extends your, it kind of extends your distance. We're going to use that in a couple of places here, yo, synth pop is back. That's all I need to say. Alright, so that's okay. Like I said, it's baked into my estimate, so whatever. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Oh my goodness. Wow, what am I doing here, dude? This is really strange. I maybe messed this up once. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I got it. Okay, good. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay, good. We can proceed. We only have one life left. That shouldn't be a problem. Famous last words, but that's okay. Oh, man. Whoo-wee. All right. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. I clearly need to practice that. Okay, that's fine. All right, so here we go. So now we've got that Buster magic there. And we're about to use it in what was my favorite level. This is the Sand Temple. Oh, shoot. I got a little too close to the sun there. Alright, these blue bottles here are going to be mean. 50-50 chance of whether a genie pops out of them and makes you stop and hit him like 4 times before you can move on. Like this little section here, we'll just hit that guy, jump up. Oh my god, that was close! Okay, jump. So there you go. See the Buster breaking that block there that I just jumped over? That's one of the great things about this weapon. We're going to use it all throughout the game. We have to switch back to it several times. That was a rude fish. Okay. Okay, the fact that I already took a damage is not something I'm a huge fan of, but I don't anticipate it being a problem. Then again, I anticipated getting the jump on the first try, but, you know, these things happen. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is Sand Frog. Tons of RNG in this fight. Oh my god, and I missed that. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this is what we want. We want jumps. We want jumps. Give me all the jumps. Give me all the jumps. Okay, this is what we don't want to see. These little spores will drag you down and make it hard for you to fly and stuff. Oh, just die. Please die here. Oh, damn it. Oh no, come on. Go away. There we go. Alright. Whew. Alright. Yeah, that boss is notorious for being really difficult. Really difficult to do quickly, I should say. The boss himself isn't all that complicated. Alright, now, here we go back to the jump screen, only this time, we're taking a dip. And what this does is it regenerates me back where I wanted to. That time I wanted the game over and come back here. Because we nailed that menu, and we get an item at the end of the palace that we need to use on this king here. Alrighty. Yo, everyone, thank you so much for the good luck and the encouragement. I do appreciate it. Alright, now we can come over here. We've also been given another magic now, which I will demonstrate when we get to this screen here. This one's really unique and fun. We now have what's called the tornado magic, and what we can do with this is we can throw it out there and use it as a platform. So we're going to use this to climb up in certain sections. We'll use this throughout the rest of the game too. This is a very, very useful magic. Ooh, that was close. Let that get a little closer than it needed to. And now that we're done with it here, we got a boss fight coming up here. Excuse me. So like I said, there's lots of kings in this game. Some are good, and some are bad. This guy, you gotta tell him no. He's like, everything's cool, right? You're like, no. He's like, what? Alright, I'll show you how not cool everything is. And then he turns into Malgor, and we get to fight him. Now, this boss can be completely manipulated. See if I do it. Perfect. Alright, that was a beautiful boss fight. I didn't even let him get close to me at the end. Oh no, it's dropping frames. Sorry. Hopefully it's good now. Yep, okay. Trust me, I totally crushed killing that boss. Okay, here we have the mountain pass. This stage can be a little finicky. Plenty of use of the tornado platform here. It can also be used as a weapon. We're going to use it to clear out enemies at close range, like this. Take an intentional boost there. Fly under this fire, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, let's do 5. Why not? Cool. Alright, let's see if I land on this platform. Ah, just missed it. My stuttering game is clearly not on point today. Alright, this boss is awful. These are the Twin Guardians. Hope they give me a good pattern here. That's not good. And are you gonna go slow? No, you're not. Okay, good. Oh, but I'm gonna miss. Oh god. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Alright, they're probably gonna do their little tornado pattern thing here. I need to just not get hit. Okay, good. When one of them's dead, then they can't do the tornado pattern again. And please die. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I can make that platform from here. I'm not going to try it. We'll just do that. Okay, good. So, Twin Guardians dead on first try is really nice. In a PB attempt of this run, you actually take 2 intentional deaths as soon as you get into that room. You just drop in lava again, and then do the fight. And the reason being is, like I said, we do a second intentional game over later on to cut a lot of backtracking. Well, assuming I don't die again unintentionally, I'm gonna have to do those intentional deaths now 3 times as opposed to just once. All right. But that, you know, that's fine. In marathon setting, I'm fine with that. Because we got this boss here. This boss can be a jerk. This is Locust Boy. But fortunately, we can manipulate him, and I didn't do it. Okay, I'm probably going to die here, and that's fine. Because that was my fault. Okay. There we go. That's what we want to do. We want him to barely move forward. We can just stand on this platform. He throws that little sickle thing over our head, and we're relatively safe. I just messed up the spacing. That's okay. This is why we have those extra lives. For things like this. And also for this next... Well, not this one. This part is... this part here is no big deal. But the level we get to after this, different story. There's a particular room in this next one coming up that, like, gives me hives. It's so awful. I struggle with it mightily at times. And I hope I won't do that here. Alright, let's see if we can get the swag fly. Okay, that's fine. We landed over the platform. If you're right at the right pixel, you'll go from flying to just straight walking without having to drop. Alright, this is the mirror maze. This has some real tricky sections to it. And I hope it's not too mean to me. 1, 2... Alright, this next screen here, I'm holding my breath. We gotta do this here. Okay, that is a lot harder than it looks to do that there. It's very easy to just fall off the section there, not jump high enough on that platform. You don't get to the platform in time, it disappears, and it can just make things really awful. But thankfully, I didn't die there. And that makes me happy. Get under that. Okay, good. Alright, so this next section here, we're going to take this slow. You can float through these. It is pixel perfect, and considering the boss can be a butt, I'd rather just save my hearts and burn the, you know, I don't know, 10-ish seconds waiting here for these. So, that's what we're doing. Alright, so this is the doppelganger. So you see it starts out as that pink firebrand. We don't want to see that. We want to see this kind of ghosty boy here. Here's the thing. If I hit that firebrand, that doppelganger, I do damage. Or I take damage, excuse me. Okay, whatever. So we have to wait for him to come out. Should be dead. Okay, good. Cool. Alright, so we're through that. Alright, and then we get some lore here. We just gotta wait. Nothing we can do to speed this up. Good opportunity to take a sip of water. Stretch the back a little bit. And get ready for the stretch run here. Got 2 more bosses to fight. That have... If I do them right, they have 0 RNG to them. So, yes. I'll also say it now, but I will remind you when I get to the bosses. There is some very, very intense flashing that goes on when you hit these bosses. So, if you are photosensitive, you gotta be warned here. Alright, so again, another password, because we're going to take an intentional game over coming up shortly here, and we want to go right back to there. Alright. But first, got a little section to do here. Okay. Whoops. I'll come fall off of that and then just float right on over, and then we are good. Let me do more tornado platforming. Hopefully we did it before. Oh, whoops. Ah, damn it. I just missed the platform. That's alright. How do you do? Whoa, go away. What are you doing floating all the way up here? No. Bro. Do they not take damage from the tornado platforms? That's alright. Alright. So, like I said, there's lots and lots of kings in this game. This here is the only queen in the game. We talked to the queen and king of this village. Yes. I got the gremlins. Alright, so we talk to the queen. We pop on over. And we have a little chat with the king. You like that, AK? Hell yeah. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to take 2 intentional deaths here that will game over. Now, each one takes about 15 seconds. This is why we, in a PB attempt, we would take those intentional deaths in that room with the Twin Guardians, because they're super quick. I mean, each intentional death probably, you know, in total takes about 3 seconds, so you save a significant amount of time there. Alright. Yeah, that's actually a good question, Mantos, and I think you're onto something there. I think in order to properly demonstrate that you are indeed powerful and kingly in this game, you need to be exactly 4 times the size of Firebrand. Right, hardest menu in... Oh my god, I totally messed it up. Alright. I was gonna say it's the hardest menu in the game, and you can see why I psyched myself out. Alright. So here we go. Second to last level in the game, we picked up a new magic. This is called the Claw. What this will do, and you see it's this kind of black and blue ball of goo. What this will do is it will stick to vertical spike walls and allow us to grab it and hold on to it. It also does a pretty significant amount of damage, more than the Buster, so we will use it on this next boss here as well. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Okay, RNG as to whether or not that thing shoots you. You don't want it to happen. I want to stop floating right about here. Perfect. I should be able to make it up there in one jump, and we did. Okay, this next section is really tricky. So this ghost here, you might see it's holding a lantern. If it gets destroyed, the lights go out. Oh, whoops. You can't even see anything, including your pause menu. So we don't want this to happen. Now, we wanted to bring over the other ghost, however, when I took that damage there, that kind of fouled up those plans. Oh no, please grab it, and okay, that's fine. I absolutely need this heart because I need to take a damage boost in this next boss fight, and it deals 2 damage, so I need to go in with 3 hearts. Alright, big time photosensitivity warning here. Oh my god, I screwed this up! Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this fight. Hello? Oh shoot, I put 2 on the wall. Okay, this is just taking longer than it should. Oh shoot. I should have just taken the death, and I might still die, actually. Okay, good. Whatever. Okay, so normally what you're supposed to do is jump on that top flat platform. When that little red kind of star thing comes out, you take an intentional boost off it, you stay on the platform, and then you can just kill him. It's actually really easy. I just missed my spacing there. Alright, here we go. Final stage of the game. I was hoping this run would be sub 30, but I don't think that's the case. That's okay, though. Also, when we get into this final stage, if you are a subscriber to Retro Gaming Live TV, first of all, thank you very much. And second of all, you're gonna want to drop your RGL hot jams in chat because we got a bop here in this final stage. Intentional boost right here. Jump up. Oh, whoops. Another boost here. Boink. Let that go by. Jump over that. Thank you. Ascend this wall. 1 more damage boost here. Boom. Go through those things. Stand on the edge here like we did before and refill our health. Really important. This next descent here, this next section here is very tricky, and I hope I get good RNG. Don't mess with me, please. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh, that was almost too high. Oh, that was almost too high, too. Phew. Man, living dangerously. All right, cool. We got through it, though. I knew I was too low. Might as well just do that now. You. Oh, did I get high enough? I did. All right, good. All right. Well, that was a pretty clean final stage. Now we have our final magic. This is the Dark Fire. Final boss coming up here. Again, intense flashing, so photosensitivity warning big time here. But here's what we want to do. We want to jump up onto this platform, grab it, take this boost, come up and over, and just sit here in front of him. Right now, at wing level 5, you notice my bar is not decreasing at all. So we can just sit here and just wail on him, and we're done. Yo! AK, gifting the sub to Uberfunk. Let's get some retro wins in chat. Hell yeah. King Chungus is down. So that was Brager. He was the source of the darkness that was sweeping over the monster land, by the way. Spoilers. Alright, so we gotta talk to this guy. Once he's done yammering and the screen fades to black, that will be time. Alright, so sub 31. We'll take this. We'll take this. There it is. Alright, 30-35. Alright, yeah. The jump claimed me big time here, but that was actually a fairly good run, so I am happy about that. This is a sweet little platformer. I grew up playing its predecessor, Gargoyle's Quest, which is on the